The price of Bitcoin has seen a downtrend in the last few days, causing it to lose a significant percentage of the gain that it accrued recently. According to CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin price is trading at over $65,000 with a 3.1% drop within the last 24 hours. This level is the lowest that the coin has seen in more than a week. Unfortunately, the drop prompted a flurry of crypto long position liquidations that topped more than $100 million in an hour. Several factors are contributing to the Bitcoin price slump at the moment. It was discovered that some whales are dumping their Bitcoin holding. Precisely, one Bitcoin whale transferred 15,975 units of the flagship cryptocurrency on Friday. This huge whale dump signals a bearish sentiment and possibly contributed to the slump the coin is recording. There is also the case low mining revenue which recently began after the Bitcoin halving event that held in April. Ali Martinez on X stated that the mining cost for Bitcoin grew significantly right after the halving. With this situation, miners' revenue fell through to $35,000 after climbing to $78,000. This 55% drop could have triggered the selling pressure that Bitcoin is also experiencing. In all, the surge in over-the-counter sales of Bitcoin cannot be discounted in the current price effect. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, a peer-to-peer digital currency that operates independently of a central governing authority. Bitcoin enables direct transactions between users, secured by cryptographic technology and recorded on a transparent and immutable ledger known as the blockchain. This innovation not only ensures security and transparency but also challenges traditional financial systems by offering a global currency that is accessible to anyone with internet access. Picture it as digital gold, whereas gold is physically mined from the earth. Bitcoin is created through the use of powerful computers solving complex problems, known as Bitcoin mining. Unlike gold, you can't physically touch Bitcoin, it exists purely in the digital realm. Bitcoin was first introduced in 2009 by a person, or group, named Satoshi Nakamoto. Little is known about their identity but more on that later. Today, Bitcoin is the most popular cryptocurrency, with a market capitalization that far surpasses any other digital currency. It has become a benchmark for the crypto market, influencing the launch of thousands of other cryptocurrencies and ushering in a new era of digital finance. When you compare Bitcoin to traditional currencies like dollars, euros, or yen, the contrasts are striking. Traditional currencies are produced and controlled by governments and central banks, available in both physical, coins, bills, and digital forms, bank account numbers. Bitcoin, however, is not governed or issued by any central authority, making it immune to control by any single government or entity. Its value is not anchored to any physical goods or the economy of a specific country. Bitcoin operates on a decentralized network, where its transactions are secured and validated by a technology known as blockchain. Think of the blockchain as a vast, open ledger that records every Bitcoin transaction. This ledger is like a continually updated book that everyone can inspect, but no single person controls. Each transaction added is permanent and irreversible, creating a transparent and secure history of all transactions. The blockchain ensures security and trust in the Bitcoin network. It's as if a network of librarians, or computers, in Bitcoin's case, constantly verifies and maintains the records, making sure everything is accurate and agreed upon by everyone. This decentralized approach makes Bitcoin a global, borderless currency, free from the influence of any single institution. Bitcoin works through a combination of technologies and concepts including blockchain, mining, and peer-to-peer networking. To send Bitcoin from one wallet address to another, the following steps are involved. Transaction creation. The sender initiates the transaction by specifying the recipient's wallet address and the amount of Bitcoin to send. Transaction signing. The sender uses their private key to digitally sign the transaction, proving ownership of the Bitcoin they wish to send. Broadcasting. The signed transaction is broadcast to the Bitcoin network, making it available to miners for verification. Verification. Miners on the network verify the transaction's validity, ensuring the sender has enough Bitcoin and the authority to send it. Mining. Once verified, the transaction is included in a block of transactions. Miners compete to solve a cryptographic puzzle, and the first miner to solve it adds the new block to the blockchain. Confirmation. the transaction is considered confirmed once it's included in a block on the blockchain. Additional confirmations occur with each subsequent block added, further securing the transaction. To use Bitcoin, you only need a few essential tools and pieces of information. First, you'll require a crypto wallet, which is software that allows you to store, send, and receive Bitcoin. This wallet gives you a public key, which is like your Bitcoin address that others can use to send you Bitcoin, and a private key, which you use to authorize transactions. It's crucial to keep your private key secret, as it provides full control over your Bitcoins. Next, access to the internet is crucial since Bitcoin operates entirely online through its decentralized network. Finally, to acquire Bitcoin, you might use a cryptocurrency exchange where you can buy, sell, or trade Bitcoin using traditional currency or other cryptocurrencies. Once set up with these essentials, you're ready to participate in the Bitcoin network. Bitcoin mining is essentially the heartbeat of the Bitcoin network, adding new coins into circulation and making sure all transactions are legit and safe. Think of it as a giant worldwide competition where people use powerful computers to guess a secret number. The first one to guess it gets to add a new block to the blockchain. The Bitcoin algorithm can adapt the mining difficulty on the go, making it harder or easier to guess the secret number depending on the number of active miners and their computational power. This process ensures new blocks are added consistently every 10 minutes or so. Miners play a critical role in the network's security by verifying transactions, preventing double spending, and adding these transactions to the blockchain. As a reward for their work and as compensation for the resources used to power their computers, miners receive transaction fees as well as the block rewards, which are newly created bitcoins. The block rewards started at 50 BTC in 2009 and have since been cut in half every 4 years in a process known as Bitcoin halving. This is, of course, a very simplified explanation of the Bitcoin mining process. You'll find a more technical analysis in our expert guide, Bitcoin Mining, the backbone of the Bitcoin network. Bitcoin was invented by an individual or group of individuals using the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. Nakamoto introduced Bitcoin in 2008 with a white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, and then released the first Bitcoin software in 2009, launching the network. Satoshi Nakamoto remained involved in the development of Bitcoin until late 2010, after which they stepped away and left the project in the hands of the community. Their true identity remains one of the digital age's most enduring mysteries, but their vision for a decentralized currency free from the control of any single entity has profoundly influenced the development of cryptocurrencies and the global financial landscape. The invention of Bitcoin by Satoshi Nakamoto was in direct response to the dissatisfaction with the traditional banking system, particularly the lack of privacy, high transaction fees, and the ability of governments and financial institutions to inflate currency supply, leading to devaluation and financial crises. The financial crisis of 2007 to 2008 provided a poignant backdrop for Bitcoin's creation, highlighting the dangers of centralized financial control and the need for a system that could provide financial sovereignty to individuals. Nakamoto's gripes with the existing financial system were thus addressed through Bitcoin's foundational principles: decentralization, transparency, security, and a fixed supply cap to prevent inflation. By solving the double spending problem in digital currency, Nakamoto enabled a shift towards a system where trust in institutions could be replaced by trust in cryptography and the collective verification process of the network.